Humble beginnings. In the year 1863, a boy named Henry Royce was born in a small village in England. Little did the world know, this boy would go on to create the most luxurious cars ever made, a symbol of perfection, prestige, and craftsmanship. However, young Henry's journey to greatness was far from easy. By the age of 4, Royce's family faced tragedy. His father's business collapsed, leaving them penniless and forcing them to live on the streets. This was just the beginning of a series of hardships that would shape Henry into the man who would change the world of automobiles. At 9 years old, the young boy experienced another crushing blow, the loss of his father. His mother, now solely responsible for the family, had to take up work as a maid, while Royce himself worked as a newspaper delivery boy. These early years were filled with darkness and struggle, but Henry's resilience began to form during this difficult period. The turning point. Despite his challenging circumstances, Henry showed incredible promise. At the age of 14, one of his aunts, recognizing his potential, went to the Great Northern Railway Company and managed to secure him a position as an apprentice. This marked a turning point in Royce's life, as he was able to learn valuable skills and trade knowledge that would eventually change his destiny. In the 3 years that followed, Royce worked tirelessly. He read books on engineering and mechanics, studied carpentry, and immersed himself in electronics. At the age of 17, Royce had developed into a fully capable mechanic, a young man ready to take on the world. First steps into engineering. By the time he turned 21, Royce had already secured a job as an engineer at Maxim Western, a well-known company. But financial troubles soon led to its closure, and Royce was left with an important decision: find another job or take matters into his own hands. He chose the latter, with the belief that if anyone could make it on their own, it was him. With just £20 in savings, Royce founded his own small company in Manchester, F.H. Royce and Company. At first, he did whatever was necessary to survive, repairing sewing machines and electrical fittings. But over time, he noticed a growing demand for electrical components like light bulbs and arc lamps. This insight led to his decision to expand his business into the electrical field, eventually making it more successful. By 1900, his sales had skyrocketed to £20,000. The struggles of a growing business. Although Royce's electrical business was thriving, 1901 brought unexpected challenges. German and American companies began to flood the British electronics market, driving down prices and leaving his company in financial turmoil. Royce found himself on the brink of losing everything. However, rather than giving up, he consulted a doctor and received a surprising recommendation: take time to rest and buy a car to improve his health. Royce, ever the perfectionist, purchased a French-made Decaville car for a much-needed break. But to his disappointment, the car was noisy, unreliable, and poorly made. Royce, with his engineering expertise, saw potential for improvement and began making small modifications to the car. The birth of the Royce car. As Royce began to enhance the car, he realized that he wasn't just improving an existing design. He was creating something new, something better. The modifications made the car smoother, more reliable, and more refined. This discovery gave Royce the confidence to build his own car, and so he assembled a team to bring his vision to life. The first test of Royce's car, a 10-horsepower, 2-cylinder vehicle, was conducted in 1904. The car performed better than expected, covering 50 kilometers without issue. Royce then went on to build 2 more cars of the same model, testing and refining them further. They were beginning to take shape as world-class cars, but there was one crucial problem. No one knew about them. A partnership with Rolls-Royce. This is where the second key player in this story, Rolls-Royce, enters. Rolls was a passionate motorist and an established businessman who was looking for a luxury British car manufacturer. While attending an exhibition where Royce's cars were displayed, Rolls was immediately struck by their quality and design. He approached Royce, and after seeing the cars up close, declared him the greatest engineer he had ever encountered. Rolls and Royce decided to enter into a joint venture. Rolls would sell Royce's cars, and the two would combine their talents and resources. This partnership would lead to the creation of the most prestigious car brand in the world, Rolls-Royce. The birth of Rolls-Royce. In 1906, Rolls-Royce was officially established, and the company quickly rose to prominence. The company's first major success came with the Silver Ghost, a model designed for luxury and performance. The Silver Ghost was so smooth and silent that it earned its nickname, and it soon became a favorite among the world's elite, including kings, queens, and industry leaders. Rolls-Royce's reputation grew even stronger as the company began to win prestigious car races and set world records for speed and endurance. Their commitment to quality, reliability, and perfection paid off, cementing Rolls-Royce's place as the most luxurious car brand in the world. The tragic loss of Charles Rolls. Despite the success of Rolls-Royce, tragedy struck in 1910 when Charles Rolls, the man who had helped build the company, died in a plane crash. Rolls was deeply passionate about aviation and had been flying a Wright Flyer when the aircraft's tail broke off, causing it to plummet from 100 feet. His death left a massive void in the company, and Royce was forced to carry on alone. Though devastated, Royce continued to improve the design and engineering of Rolls-Royce cars. He introduced new features, including an improved suspension system and a personalized mascot called the Spirit of Ecstasy. This iconic symbol, inspired by actress Eleanor Thornton, represented grace, freedom, and speed, further solidifying the brand's association with luxury and elegance. Overcoming adversity during World War I. In 1914, World War I broke out, and Rolls-Royce, like many companies, was hit hard by the war's economic impact. Sales plummeted, and many feared that Rolls-Royce wouldn't survive. However, Rolls-Royce found an opportunity to thrive. The military needed reliable, high-performance cars for the war effort, so Rolls-Royce modified the Silver Ghost into armored vehicles and ambulances. These vehicles proved invaluable in transporting troops and saving lives on the battlefield. But Rolls-Royce didn't stop there. They also entered the field of aeronautical engineering, designing aircraft engines that would play a crucial role in the war's outcome. By 1915, Rolls-Royce had launched its Eagle engine, which became a critical asset to the British Air Force, contributing to the nation's success in the war. A new era for Rolls-Royce. After the war, Rolls-Royce continued to dominate both the automotive and aviation industries. They launched a new line of cars, including the Phantom, which was designed to be even more luxurious and high-performing than the Silver Ghost. In the years that followed, Rolls-Royce expanded internationally and solidified its reputation as the ultimate symbol of luxury and quality. Despite facing financial challenges and increased competition in the 1960s, Rolls-Royce continued to innovate and improve. In 1931, the company acquired Bentley, further cementing its position as the leader in luxury cars. The spirit of perfection and craftsmanship continued to thrive, and Rolls-Royce cars remained the first choice of the world's most influential people. Legacy and perfection. Henry Royce passed away in 1933, just months before the Bentley 3.5 liters was produced, a car that embodied the essence of Rolls-Royce's legacy. But Royce's vision lived on, and Rolls-Royce continued to thrive, producing iconic cars like the Phantom 3, Silver Shadow, and Ghost. Today, Rolls-Royce is owned by BMW, but the brand still represents the pinnacle of automotive luxury. Owning a Rolls-Royce is a statement of wealth, refinement, and the pursuit of perfection, qualities that Henry Royce, a poor boy who overcame incredible adversity, instilled in every car he created. The power of perseverance. The story of Henry Royce is a testament to the power of perseverance, vision, and hard work. From humble beginnings, he rose to create a brand that symbolizes the ultimate in luxury and craftsmanship. Royce's journey proves that no matter where you start, with determination, resilience, and a commitment to excellence, you can achieve greatness. The Rolls-Royce brand is more than just cars. It is a symbol of overcoming adversity, achieving excellence, and never giving up on your dreams. Henry Royce's legacy is one that continues to inspire countless people around the world, reminding us all that anything is possible with hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in yourself. This narrative is designed to be inspiring and engaging, with a meaningful lesson on perseverance, entrepreneurship, and the power of vision.